Hi, and welcome to this course by bizanosa.com. So in this introduction to programming course, we're going to learn some principles, concepts, and basically things that are related to programming. So as you know, most programming languages actually have the same principles, the same concepts, the same constructs and behavior patterns. So this particular course is not going to be teaching you any one particular programming. So it's very important to me that you understand that this course is not going to be making you an expert in any particular programming language. Even though at some point I will be using some programming language to illustrate particular points, that will just be for illustration purposes, because in the end it is you who will decide the programming language that you want to learn. And this introduction to programming will give you a good foundation that will enable you to go out and learn any programming language. Because most of them, as I've said, they just have the same concepts, the same principles, just the same things. So if you can go through this introduction to programming and understand every concept as well as it should be, then going out and understanding other programming languages won't be difficult. So the course will not teach you any programming language in particular. Most of it will be theory and a bit of illustration about things that I do believe are best understood when illustrated. So the objective of this introduction to programming course is just to show you the concepts that are most common in nearly every programming language, and that will enable you to go out and learn any language that you prefer. So are there any tools that you're going to need to install? Not really, because if I have to demonstrate some code here and there, I will use. So in some cases, I will be using C++ to demonstrate some code, and I will use the C++ shell. So this should not alert you and should not worry you, because you don't have to follow along. But if you want to follow along, you'll just go to cpp.sh and you'll type everything as I write it out, and that will put a good foundation for you. And also I will be doing some illustrations here and there in JavaScript. So with JavaScript, I will use Scratchpad. So Scratchpad is an inbuilt tool. Scratchpad is an inbuilt tool in Firefox. So you'll just press Shift F4 on your computer and Scratchpad shows up. So if you want to follow along with me, you don't really have to install anything. So I'll see you in the next video, where we're going to look at a bit of some code just to see how code actually looks like. So I'll see you in that video.